Peace. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Goddess Nigel. So today I wanted to talk briefly about being an empath. I'm surprised that I haven't spoke about this because this is something that I deal with every day. And it's kind of like a blessing and a curse, so I can say it can be a struggle. But I was getting myself situated and I said, I've never done an upload to talk about being an empath, an intuitive empath. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. I don't like making my videos long. But this is something that I've always had. When I go back and I think about my childhood, I realize that my antennas is always in my stomach. Like I can feel everything through my stomach, whether it's good or bad energy. And as a kid, I stayed with problems with my stomach, going to the nurse's office at school. I'm trying to sum everything up because I don't want to make like a really terribly long video. But this is something that has always been with me. As I got older, I realized that I was having some anxiety issues. And I went to go talk to someone. They diagnosed me with having general anxiety, like mild depression and social anxiety. And that's one thing that a lot of empaths have. Well, the doctor will tell you that is social anxiety. And it's not social anxiety. Okay? I am a humanitarian. I love to help people. That is the core of who I am and why I'm on this planet. But being an empath, you have to be very mindful of who you're around, what you're doing, who you're giving your energy to, because people will drain you. You know, that's another downfall to being an empath. Like your battery gets drained very, very easily. So that's why I try to do things like meditate, keep positive affirmations, keep positive thoughts, wearing your crystals. Whatever you can do that makes you feel protected is the key. Even if it's in here. It was another lady, I forgot if she was an empath, but she said, you know, you can basically form a bubble to put yourself in, to protect yourself when you're doing readings or just going out and stuff like that. So this is something I've always had. I realize that a lot of my anxiety does come from being an empath. It does come from me picking up on people's energy. And sometimes, I can pick up on the earth's energy of shifts and things changing. I can't quite explain it, but sometimes I can get these weird feelings or sensations or feel a little lightheaded. Like my body can feel off and my intuition will let me know that I'm in tune with the planet. I just don't know exactly what is going on. You see what I'm saying? And maybe I'm not supposed to know. I'm just feeling like something is going on. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. So I want to start making more videos because this is something that I deal with 24 hours. Like even when I'm asleep, you know, just being when you are an empath and you go to sleep, it feels like things are heightened because you're traveling. You're still picking up energy if you're having a good dream or a bad dream. So it's a constant battle, but it also makes us very empathetic to people. You know, we really care about humanity. We really care about helping people. And it's not just people that you know or love, you know. So that's what makes being an empath so special. Sometimes it can be very overwhelming till it's like, because sometimes you feel isolated. Sometimes you feel like you have to be by yourself. You know, you might want to go to a concert. You might want to go to a large gathering. But when you go, you get overwhelmed. And a person will say, oh, you're awkward or you have social anxiety. And it's not that. So another thing too, if you're an empath, make sure you have or try to have people around you that understands who you are to an extent where they can be supportive and not try to judge what you're going through. So I got to start making more videos about this. I have a couple clients that I have that are actually empaths themselves. And everything is in divine time. So for whatever reason, it wasn't meant for me to make a video about being an empath until now. So I definitely will make more videos. I might label them like part 1, part 2, or just put them up as I go. I don't know how I want to do it. But it's something that I'm very happy and blessed to be a part of. You know, even with the indigo children, to be a part of that wave. You have the first wave, the second wave, and the third wave. This is something that I learned from Dolores Cannon. She talks a lot about the indigo children. She talks a lot about a lot of different things. And I actually got her book a few months ago. And her name is Cannon Dolores. I might put her name in a link in the bio if you guys just want to check her out. She talks about the indigo children. You know, we have light workers. We have a lot of people that are here to save us from the evilness that is going around. Things are like getting worse, but better at the same time. And we're kind of in a dimension where we have to really be that change. We really have to heighten the frequency of people loving more and us caring more about each other. So like I said, when you're here doing that job, you have a big responsibility. You're very, it can feel very stressful, but then at the same time, you feel so blessed. You feel so peaceful to be the type of person that you are. Being an empath does not have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be something that you dread and everything like that. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the earrings. But yeah, I will make more videos about it, and definitely embrace who you are. This will help you understand more and just open you up to the different levels. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there is so much more that I need to learn about being an empath. There's so much more that I will learn on this journey. And one thing about being an empath is I'm able to do readings for people. I'm able to give people a little bit of intuition. You know, this gift is not used for, hey, what's the lottery numbers tomorrow? Or even sometimes like just simple-minded things that's not important. My gift is to be used to really help people that are struggling on this spiritual journey. Being an intuitive empath allows me not only for myself, but to open the door to kind of look in at other people's lives. And when I do readings, I don't use... Sometimes when I do readings, I can see visually like certain things around a person, certain situations happening, and it's not with my physical eye, it's with my spiritual eye. So if I was to close my eyes, I can still see myself walking outside, petting a dog, it's raining outside. I can still see that. That's a whole nother video, but I can still see that when I close my eyes. So when I do readings for people, that's how it usually is. Like, it's like I'm closing my eyes even though they're open, and I can see different things and tell people different things that might help them in their life. So that's why I embrace being an empath, and I wouldn't change it for anything in this world. I love it. I embrace it. And everything in life is going to have an opposite. So whatever you're going through, just know that if things are going good, you're going to have an opposite to it. That might not be to the best likings for you, but we have to get through it. Everything has a mate on this planet. Good, bad, hot, cold. You know what I mean? You're happy, you're sad. Everything has a mate. And that's another thing we have to learn to accept. I might do a video on that because sometimes we get very, and I'm getting off subject for a second, but sometimes we get very spoiled with our ways. We get very spoiled with what we feel we're entitled to. This life is not yours. This life was given to you for a purpose. And a lot of us are not fulfilling that purpose. So if you guys, make sure you follow me. Please share. Please subscribe. If you go check out on my Instagram, Goddess Nykel is spelled the same way. And if you guys go to my, look at my dog in the back. If you guys go to my, hey treasure. If you guys go to my website, www.goddessnykel.com, you'll see the products that I have. And you'll also see my services as far as readings or spiritual guidance, whatever you might need. I try to help you guys the best I can. So I'm going to end the video. I like to keep my videos under 10 to 15 minutes. I don't like a long video because I myself, when I'm clicking, I like it to get my information. And you always can't do that, but I like to keep it under 10 or 15 minutes. But I love you all. And if you have any questions for me, please leave it in the comments. You can always reach out by leaving me a comment, reaching me through my website. I'm pretty sure you can message privately on YouTube. I'm not sure. But love you, love you, love you.